Good evening. I'm Rojan Chigarido, and today I'm going to explain my final output for software design lab. This is the text-to-speech activity, and I'm going to show you the codes that I've used for this system. First is I imported some important modules. This is for system threading. This will be used for my system speech API in order to have a delay at some point. The next module is the system speech synthesis, which is my main API. And I will use it to convert my text to speech. Next is the class public class form given private cinch as new speech synthesizer. This is this is the variable I will be used for integrating my API. Cinch. Sure. I also declared some important important variable important variables, which is the boolean. This is will be used for the reverse function whenever I want to reverse from left to right or right to left, and push boolean for pushing or playing the button. The next is the speech button click. This is the save save click. Oh, play click. Whenever I play this, whenever I click the play button, it will automatically convert text to speech according to my inputs in the text box. Also code. Next is I use this style. This is for style only. Use this function to style my panels in order to have a round shape around its corners. Next is the button rounder. It's the same as the panel rounder. The difference is it's only be used in buttons. Then goes here on panel on button. Next is the form one. This is my main class, my main function. It will execute these designs and this function populate voice list. This function contains different kinds of voices. I also integrated in it in here because I want to have different. I want to change the voices of the speech I want to use. Next is the timer tick. I set a timer time in order to find the timing for the uh left for the scrolling of the text. That's it. I use it for scrolling the text and also for the speech in order for them to synchronize both at the same time. When you scroll the text, the speech will also executes it. Next is the buttons. Uh, this is for the reverse buttons. Scroll right to left. This is the function. Scroll left to right. The function. This is for the changing of the color of for the outputs. I can I can change the colors according to my randomness. It's not it's random. You can get any color of the fonts randomly. Next is the button. This is for the pause button. Next text box. Actually it's not really news. Populate voice. This is what I've said. I've installed some many variants of the voices from Microsoft. I searched it and it shows some five different voices Spanish, but some voices are not yet are crappy. It's like it's not efficient running in my machine. I don't know if it's software bugs or hardware capabilities, but it's still working. It's not as efficient as other voices. I will show it to you later. Next is the change voice. This is the function I will use if I want to change the voices. It will automatically shows the different kinds of voices that will choose and I will choose, and it will execute the function, the voice I want to choose. Last is the combo box. This is the this is the box I will store the different kinds of voices. So let's go to design. The design is very simple. Use some semi-transparent panel, stop button, play button. Actually, this is not the final look of the system because I've integrated some designs. Later, you will see the differences of the designs I use. This will become rounder and play buttons have some hover design and start the program. For the input, I have my own script to use and I'll use it here. Oh my god. Let's try it again. Okay. That this is my input, and here you can choose the different kinds of voices you want to choose. First, I will use the default voice, which is Microsoft David, and now I'll play it. This is what I've said earlier. The play and stop buttons have this round button, and the panel is rounder. Start.
Hello, this my text to speech system. How can I help you?
It's working.
Do you want
I don't
something?
know if can
I'll be glad to assist you. Please stand by for a while. I might get an error if I continue to talk like this.
male voice.
Hee, I'm just joking.
I can
Thank
also
you for listening. Will you
change
Hello, this my text to speech system.
randomly
How can I help you? Do you want
and
something?
vice versa.
I'll be glad to assist you.
Can get it from
Please
left to
stand
right.
by for a while. I might get an error
And
if I
I
continue to talk like this. Hee,
I
I'm
can
just
also
joking.
stop also the text, and I can also resume it back.
Thank you for listening. Will you
Good.
Lo, this my
Then
text to speech system.
let's try another
How can I
voice
help you?
to start it.
Do you want?
Let's input the same input and choose this is speak different voice. It's not yet. This is what I've said. It is not efficiently working because there's some bugs within the API I've used, and the only efficient working voices here is the Microsoft Zira and Microsoft David. I'll use Zira. This is female voice.
Hello, this my text to speech system. How
And
can I help you? Do you
working.
want something? I'll be glad to assist
Change
you.
font,
Please
font,
stand by for a while. I might get an
vice
error if I
versa,
continue to talk like this.
left to right,
Hee, I'm just
and
joking.
right
Thank
to
you
left.
for listening. Lo, this my text to speech system.
I can also
How
stop for a while. Oh,
can I
play.
help you? Do you want something? I'll be glad
Yes.
to assist you.
Yeah.
Please stand by for a while. I might get an error if I continue to talk like this. Hee, I'm just joking. Thank you for listening. Lo, this my text to speech system.
It's looking back.
How can I help you? Do you
That's
want
it.
something?
It's
I'll
the
be glad to
Thank
assist
you
you.
for listening.